for this week, I think there are a lot of big drops are going to happen. And nonetheless, we're going to see here is coming in from Nodepay. So Nodepay is actually a VPN where you can able to connect your internet browser. And while surfing, you're actually rewarded, okay, whatever unconsumed data bandwidth is being unused. And that's where Nodepay comes into hand and to actually use maximizing your unused data to reward you their token. So what you can see here currently is happening is that the airdrop checker is okay for season 2 is already live and up and it's already running. So you can see season 0, 1, 2, okay, it's already completed. And for those of you who have just came in on season 2, I believe you've gotten somewhere around 5 to 10 Nodepay tokens. Okay, and then of course we can see here for those who joined during season 2, you need to earn your proof of priority and connect your Solana wallet before 31st of December. Right? So if you have passed this, then sorry to say you gotta move on with season 3. Okay, season 3, I think there will be a lot more incentive. Okay, but for those who came in very early, like us, me, season 0 and 1, yeah, I think you should qualify even more. So we're gonna check your updated allocation under your dashboard only through the PC. Okay, and of course, nonetheless, I think the TGE will most likely happening on the 14th of January. Okay, so that will be on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So you might want to go and claim on the 14th of January, right? So congratulations once again for you guys who gotten this Nodepay airdrop. And then moving on next, you can see here coming in from Jupiter. So Jupiter is also a DEX on Solana. Okay, they're currently right now they most likely launch their live checker, and most likely will be before Wednesday. So it can be happening somewhere around on the weekend. Okay, on the weekend or on week, could be 13 or could be 14. Okay, before Wednesday, right? So yeah, it can be any time. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, for the live checker. So if you have been swapping, you have been trading on Jupiter, I believe you should at least gotten a minimum of 50 tokens. Okay, if you have swapped a minimum of $800 worth, I think easily you gotten about 50 Jupiter tokens. Okay, so before Wednesday, right? So that could be somewhere around 14. Okay, and then 15, as they said, they're going to launch their token. They're going to airdrop already. So it could be 15, 16, right? That is their initial plan. So yeah, I think one day before the airdrop claim, they're going to launch their checker. And then the next following day, most likely they will dropping their token. So this is for season 2, right? Round 2. Right, as I missed the first season. So this is only for round 2. And then right now they're going to continue with round 3. So they have up to round 4. So if you have missed round 2, then I believe this whole year is where you want to swap, is where you want to trade on Jupiter to qualify for the next round 3 of drop, which is next year. Okay, so that's Jupiter, very, very good. And then you look on next to here, which is Onefootball. Now season 2 have also currently now is being updated, and it's called Extra Time and will end much sooner than expected. So I've not done this. Okay, I think there are a lot of airdrops to focus on, but I think this Onefootball, there is a heavy funding. I think it's about 100 million over funding for this platform. So if you have Webcast account, you can farm this airdrop for free. Okay, so Webcast account will cost you some money. Okay, for applying one account, easily about $3. $3 one-time fee and start farming the airdrop. So yeah, don't forget, staying active on Webcast could also qualify you for the potential Farcaster airdrop. Yeah, Farcaster also have a huge funding of 180 million. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you can't be farming everything. Some you miss, some you will earn, and sometimes you move on from the best project, right? If you have really missed it. Yeah, so this is Onefootball, and then you move on next with Sonic. So as you know that Sonic SPM, you can start claim your Sonic tokens. So what we can do now, right? If you have qualified, probably maybe you might want to claim at least 60%, and the remaining will be vested over 6 months period. So 6 months from now, it will be somewhere around July, right? July, then after that, from July onwards, I think they will release. So yeah, I think Sonic airdrop has exceeded expectations, because if you look at the Solana whales market, or the whales market, they predicted somewhere around 35 cents or somewhere below 30 cents. But during the launch itself, they went up about $1.2, which is huge, right? So even as of this, on 7th January, the price went up to about 80 cents. Okay, so yeah, you can start claiming, and then you can start, I think you can able to stake as well. Okay, you can able to stake your Sonic. Okay, and I think there'll be more incentive coming in for the Sonic SVM. Okay, instead of the play to earn game, I think there are a lot more ecosystem that's being implemented by the developers for Sonic. Okay, so yeah, I think this is actually quite good. Even if you stake your Solana under Sol layer and you delegate under Sonic, I think easily you gotten about like 300 to 500 of Sonic tokens for just like, I think one or two Solana. One or two Solana will qualify you a lot. Okay, they rewarded heavily for delegators for under the Sol layer to delegate to Sonic, right? So yeah, so you earn 2 in 1 airdrops from there. Then moving on next, we can see here Berachain. So you know that Berachain, right? Okay, it's also one of heavy funding, about 140 million funding by VC. And totally I faded on this because too much hype, and I believe the allocation might get diluted, right? Even CZ2 also agreed. But nonetheless, I just update you guys, right? So what you need to do here is that you need to stake your Berachain. Okay, right? It's now live on Mofo. So 2 times Vera wave points. Okay, boost your Vera points. So you're going to go to stake stone. Okay. And then if you don't want to borrow, you can simply deposit your Vera stone by keeping the borrow amount set to 0. So this is the website here. Okay, and then I think you need to stake your Vera stone, whichever it is. Yeah, you need to put real funds, which is Ethereum, right? ETH mainnet. Okay, on this, and then to start doing so much funding, but they still want you to do mainnet tasks. Okay, compared to other testnet, okay, you just need mint the NFT, do some testnet activities, and then they start to airdrop. A very good example like Movement Labs, very straightforward. Okay, mint NFTs, complete Galaxy tasks, do the testnet activity, and then you are rewarded straight away, rather than shifting here and there, asking you to do mainnet tasks from testnet to mainnet. Okay, putting real funds in, and then this actually irritates a lot of users. Okay, and of course, I think many will be dropping out as well, because I think majority, I believe, they're actually just farming for the sake of trying to get free funds. Okay, or probably people who don't have their kind of income capacity might want to try their luck on testnet. That is the whole reason as well. But yeah, if you look at this kind of project, 140 million, maybe it's worthwhile as well. But again, like I said, I'm feeding this. Okay, too much of dilution happening. Too many people are actually farming. Compared to Story Protocol. Story Protocol, you can see 140 million as well. But no, not much of influencers are shilling it. That is a whole difference. And they are having a batch minting, okay, batch minting period, campaign period, okay, where you need to mint the badges in a certain period of time, and then it's done. Okay, so yeah, that's my take. That's my point of view. Okay, so you want to continue doing this, do it. But end of the day, it's just my view, as I'm not really into Berachain. Then moving on next. Okay, we can see here for optimism. So I believe optimism is will be the round 6 of Airdrop. So last one was Airdrop 5. So last drop was really, really good. Okay, as it focused more on the mainnet activities. And here what we want to do is that we want to start delegating your optimism to delegators in Op Network, okay, or under this vote.optimum.io. Then you want to start voting, right? So the voting ends on 16th of January. Okay, if you look past the past airdrops from season 1 to season 5, okay, you can see governance participants have often been rewarded with top airdrop allocation, which is very, very important, right? Your consistency of voting, being there to show up and vote. So there's a good chance the next airdrop would also include this incentive. Okay, so you want to delegate, you want to vote. Okay, so you want to keep some optimism in your wallet at all times, so you might never know, right? Okay, so the last one, I believe I'll be participating a lot of optimism campaign. Okay, super chain campaign. So that's how they reward users for participating in the campaign, right? So yeah, I think yeah, you want to really work, you want to really get your optimism tokens up and running and start delegating to those validator and start searching for any latest votes on chain. Then moving on next to Cosmos. So Cosmos ecosystem, you can see here, for those of you who are staking Dimension, okay, I think this is for you, STN airdrop. Okay, not much of info yet, but snapshot completed for Dimension stakers and coin holders. So again, I'm not really sure how much of this thing is going to work, because according to Cosmos staking, I think for passive stakers, don't have any high expectation. I'm mentioning to you guys many times, lower down your expectations, because high possibility of a dust airdrop rather than something like, on EVM, on Solana, on other chains. Okay, so Cosmos has been the most disappointing drop compared to others, because most of them are passive stakers. And then we're moving on here again, more on Dimension, which you will be getting on DGM tokens. Okay, so 40% of DGM tokens allocate for Dimension stakers, and then the remaining 40 will be for QUAI stakers. So high possibility of another dust airdrop again. Okay, so yeah, like I said, whatever that you put in. Okay, so even the comments also mentioning no one wants $3 airdrop info. Okay, for just doing passive stake. And then here Harvard coin equals dust. Okay, yeah, already expected that it's going to be a dust token, but this is what I'm sharing with you guys, right? If you want to be passive, this is the outcome. Don't expect any striking the rich type of lottery for airdrops by doing passive. Okay, so if you're doing passive airdrop, this is the outcome. And then again, on Dimension, right? If you are seeking Dimension, you're getting our airdrop. So quite surprisingly, I think majority of us also didn't get, even for staking 1 year. 1 whole year of staking Dimension, not even a single our airdrop that we're getting. So maybe another disappointment here. Okay, so Genesis drop for Dimension stakers, 7% of total supply. Okay, so yeah, overall we can see the TGE date minimum Dimension stake are still yet to be announced. Yeah, we can see here on the comments, I think majority of us did not get, not eligible, right? And then even from day one as well, similar style also. I did not get a single token since day one. And I think majority of us who stake Dimensions on day one also did not get, but somehow I think some of the users got lucky. Okay. And yeah, I think let's see how this thing is going to play out for during the TGA and of course this year as well. Okay, for our stake. Okay, and then last but not least, you can see here coming in from QUAI. So as you know that QUAI has a funding of 15 million by VC and it's still in the testnet phase. So what you can do now, you might want to bid this NFT, but before that, you might want to get your faucet. And you want to download this wallet called Pelagus. Okay, then it's a faucet, and then this is the NFT QUAI website for you to claim. So yeah, this is also another wallet that you need. Okay, so maybe you might want to port your wallet, or you might want to start fresh of a new wallet. And then you might want to get a faucet, because faucet here, there's a huge requirement here, because you need to be active on chains or you need to buy NFTs, right? So you can see here, okay, there's a boost for getting the faucet. So example here, yeah, Pudgy Penguins. If you hold Pudgy Penguins, you get 12.5 times of your faucet. Okay, you're going to verify your Discord as well. Okay, and then example jumper I have, right? So yeah, these are the things. Okay, so you swap jumper, you get your levels up, and then yeah, you should be getting your faucet here. And then you want to mint this NFT, right? So you want to mint this NFT. So I've already minted for QUAI. Okay, so it needs minimum of 10 coin, okay, which is a lot. So my daily is somewhere around 7.5 coin. Okay, so but you can only claim once a day. So you're gonna reclaim. So you have until like 15th of January to claim this. Right, another 4 more days left, which is quite crucial. if you are just getting started, right? If you are new, then maybe you might want to forgo this. You might want to forgo this campaign or even this project. Okay, because this I believe is focusing more on real users, people who have been in the space for like at least minimum 6 months. Okay, then only they know that you're real user, genuine user. Okay, or you can straight away shortcut yourself by purchasing these NFTs in your wallet and verify on Discord, and you get the faucet to continue this. All right, guys. So I think that's all I have for this week.